Hello and welcome back to another news video for Final Fantasy XIV with me, Meoni. This time we're looking at Tomestone changes coming in patch 4.4 in late September. Patch 4.4 will see a number of changes to Tomestone currency. This happens pretty much every major patch, as you saw with, Creation and Mendacity and Verity and Poetics, etc. So essentially there is going to be a new Tomestone. This is going to be called the Allagan Tomestone of Genesis. This is coming in with 4.4 and will be the top tier level 70 sort of big one that's weekly capped, obviously, and you'll obviously be farming this for some of the best gear in the game for your character. In addition to this, that means that Mendacity will now become weekly unlocked, meaning you can get as many pieces of Mendacity as you want, but you are going to be obviously still locked to 2,000 Tomestones of Mendacity at any one time. Allagan Tomestones of Creation are actually going to be no longer obtainable, and all trials and duties that yield Allagan Tomestones of Creation will instead offer either the Mendacity or the new Allagan Tomestones of Genesis, depending on their difficulty and if they're in the expert roulette or not. This does mean that players will no longer be able to exchange Allagan Tomestones of Creation for items. Although Allagan Tomestones of Creation will not be removed, items obtained through their exchange will be made available through other means. With the release of 4.4, any remaining Allagan Tomestones of Verity in the possession of players will be removed from the game. So we ask that any players currently carrying these Tomestones of Verity please exchange them for Tomestones of Creation prior to the scheduled maintenance for patch 4.4. Allagan Tomestones of Verity can be exchanged for Allagan Tomestones of Creation by speaking with Oriana at Revenant's Toll, which is X22Y6.7 next to the Tomestone vendors. This does mean that Allagan Tomestones of Poetics will now be obtainable from trials and duties all the way up to level 60, as well as the duty roulette. Like I say, this happens every major patch cycle. It's exciting to see what the icon will be for Genesis. I know it's quite sad, and it's always interesting when they add new stuff to the game. It's essentially just a recycle of the same thing with a different name and a different icon, but it always gets me excited. Either way, let me know what you think below, and I'll speak to you all next time.